You're so beautiful. Look at you and your friend. You guys are gonna be stars. How you doing? We're gonna make some eggplant caponata after many requests. Hello! How you doing? We're gonna make some eggplant caponata. Caponata! We're gonna do it. First I'm gonna show you exactly what ingredients we have. Then we're gonna prep it. Then we're gonna cook it. Then we're gonna plate it and finish it. In that order. Right now, let me just show you some of the ingredients. You've seen in the garden. I have the Japanese eggplant, I got the regular eggplant, I got the Sicilian white eggplant, and then I got this eggplant, this horseshoe horn that I have no use for. You're useless to me. How you doing? Okay. Ingredients. Garlic, most important part of life. Cherry tomatoes. These cherry tomatoes I got from the garden. You can get them in a farm stand, you can get them at the supermarket, but you want them really, really ripe. I got olives, green olives. You can use any type of olives you want, but I recommend green olives. Sicilian big green olives with the pits. You could cut them off, you know, take a little time. Then I got capers. Got my onion. I got some plum tomatoes that are really ripe. I think it will make the caponata really nice. Then I got these banana peppers that I took from the garden, but I recommend either these or the Italian stir-fry peppers, the real green swirly ones. I got my olive oil, I got my basil, and then over here I have my pepper mill, and then I have my kosher salt. So stick around, we're gonna make this together. I'm just gonna get ready, come back in, we're gonna make this, we're gonna chop it up, go now. Come back. Hello, you guys ready to go? I got my eggplants. Let me just make a disclaimer here. You can use all three eggplants, the white, the Sicilian, the regular. You can use, two, or you can just use one. But I'm gonna show you all different ways so you can get creative. I want you on this culinary journey that I'm taking you on. I want you to get creative and start dreaming up things, doing it on your own. But I'm gonna show you all different things. But this Japanese eggplant, I like making caponata with this. I like mixing it with the regular Italian eggplant, peeled. But let's just go through the motions and then you can decide what you want to do. But let me just show you this. I got the Japanese eggplant. I'm gonna cut it in half, right down the middle. Then I'm gonna cut it down the middle again. Then I'm gonna take it right here. I'm gonna just cut little pieces like this. This is the Japanese. You can cook the skin. The skin's good. You could cook the skin of the Italian eggplant too. But I'm just gonna show you what I normally do, and I think that you'll be pleased with the result. Japanese eggplants here. I'm gonna do it with both types. You can do it either or, with regular, or the white. Here we go. We got the eggplant right here. You can peel it with a knife, you can peel it with the peeler. The peeler is probably easier for you, but I'm a professional. I've been cooking for 70 years, and we can do this. You just cut it right up. There you go. Take the skin off. The skin's a little thick on this, so I like to cut it off. There we go. Get that out of there. Real quick, we're gonna do this. The first phase is we're cooking the eggplant. We're gonna caramelize it in the pan. I'm gonna show you in a minute, but I just wanna show you how I'm cutting the eggplant. We got this right here. Cut it down. Cut it in little dice. That's fine. I'm gonna keep these separate. Then you got the white. White, use the peeler. It's pretty small. Sometimes you get them big white Sicilian eggplants. I'm gonna just show you the whole peel move. Peeling, I found it easier. Peel right to yourself like this. You turn it. You actually move your hand and you just hold the peeler there. You just move your hand into the peeler, and it's really simple. You can peel it really, really quick. But I've been doing it for 97 years, so it's a little easier for me. But we're gonna work together. We ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be here forever. You're gonna follow me. You're gonna, you know, take all my videos and post them on your websites. You're gonna help me grow this because I want to share what I know with you because I love you. All right, here we go. You got your white. Look how white it is. Albino plant. All right, here we go. 3 different types of eggplant on the board. Good. I got a hot pan right here. I got my olive oil, wine glass. You know how I roll. This is really hot pan right here. As you're doing this, you should have your oven on 450, 425. Get it really hot and ready to go. So first thing I'm gonna do, if I have the Japanese eggplant, but if you have the regular eggplant, you can mix these two together. The one with the skin, we're gonna do it a little differently. You want that pan hot. But I'm gonna start with the Japanese eggplant. And then after this is cooked about 5 minutes, I'm gonna put the regular eggplant in here. I'm just gonna toss this a little bit. Best bet, use a wooden spoon. Whatever the heck this thing is. This isn't a spoon, I don't know what you are, but I'm gonna use you because I love you. You're in my kitchen and you're part of my family. There it is. Eggplant, nice and brown. It's been about 5 minutes on high heat. You're gonna let that continue. Come on over here. Let me show you a little trick. This is a good trick. I'm gonna take about half a teaspoon of kosher salt. I'm gonna put it right on the eggplant. All right, salted eggplant. The salt is gonna actually extract the sugars from the eggplant. And that's gonna give it that caramelized flavor that we're looking for. And it's gonna caramelize it, it's gonna give it that brown coat. So we come over here, look at this. This is a Japanese eggplant. This has been 5 minutes on high heat. I kept moving it. You want to keep moving it. You don't want to burn the skin. The skin's going to be a little crispy. If you feel like feeling it, you're going to see it's a little hard. But once we do the cooking process, you'll see it's going to be like butter. All right, I'm going with the salted eggplant right in here. I'm going to cook this on the stovetop just like this for about another 10 minutes. On high. Because once you put the eggplant in here, the temperature of the pan's going to go down. Then you got to bring it up. So put it on high. I'm going to get this going. I'm going to keep turning it. I'm going to put a touch more olive oil in here. Just because it's going to absorb it like a sponge. You'll see. Put a little more olive oil in there. In total, it was about maybe a half a cup of olive oil. Alright, here we go. 10 minutes. This has been on high heat. Look at it. It's golden brown. The skin's cooking. It's looking really good. You don't want to undercook it. You can overcook it if you have to, but just cook it regular. Just cook it like I'm saying. 10 minutes. Keep moving it. You don't want to stir it like this. You actually want to try to toss the pan or really move it slowly because you don't want to smash it up. You want to leave nice chunks of eggplant. So now I'm going to take this out of the pan. I'm going to put it in this wood bowl. You can put it in any bowl you want. This bowl is actually from South Africa. And if you have to do it, go to South Africa, get this bowl, and then you can make this dish. Put it right back on the fire, right? You're gonna get this should be pretty hot. I'm gonna go in there with about a quarter cup of olive oil. All right, I'm slicing garlic here. You're gonna cut it thin, all the same size. You know this drill. Going right over to the pan. Come on over. This guy's trying to. There you go. Hot pan here. You're gonna slice the onion. Let me show you a little technique. This is where the root is. This is the top of the onion. I'm gonna show you how to dice an onion. Slice it down, not to the end, but almost to the end. Do it again. Do it again. You don't need this. Turn it. Now you're gonna go right over the slices you did, but you're not gonna go to the end. You're gonna go like this. Right through, dice it. Perfect. How you doing? Okay, this part, go right over. Okay, peppers. Let's do a little simple dice. Like this, dice. Good. Go back to your pan. You want it golden brown. For the rest of your life, of you watching these videos, it's gonna be golden brown. Oh, we're almost there. Perfect. Stay right there, right in the pan. There you go. You're gonna caramelize this. I'm gonna put about a half a teaspoon of salt in here. We're not gonna put too much salt in because we got capers and olives, and they got a lot of salt. I'm gonna cook this for about 5 minutes. Come on back. Here we go. This is 5 minutes. Come on over to the cutting board. I got my I took the olives, chopped them, plum tomatoes, and my cherry tomatoes, and I got my capers. I'm gonna go right in the pan. Ideally, you can take the cutting board, pull it off your pan, pull it off your whatever you got, and just push it on the pan. Or you can take a knife and transport it, do whatever you want. Come on over here. Now I got this on high. Pretty much your burner was on high the whole time. This is on high. Eggplant back in. You got your eggplant back in. You're gonna keep this on high. Now, stay right there. I got my red wine vinegar. Let's say tablespoon. Red wine vinegar, right in. This is on high. This is on high. How many times I gotta tell you? High, hello. Balsamic vinegar, 1/4 of a cup. Yes, 1/4 of a cup. Now you're gonna cook this. You get this boiling on the stove top. Then you're gonna put it in your high oven. That's a 425, 450. You're gonna leave it in the oven for about 15 minutes. Come on back. All right, so this has been cooking for about 15, 20 minutes. Some ovens are gonna be hotter than others. This oven's really hot, like I said before. If you don't have gas, get gas, rip your electric out, put the gas lines in. Here we go. This is ready to go. I'm gonna finish it. I got chopped basil, cracked pepper, half a teaspoon red wine vinegar, teaspoon of balsamic vinegar. Yes, a teaspoon. You're gonna give it a little mix. This is done. Come over here. We're going quick. We're gonna finish it up. Pitas. I cut these, but I want to show you how I cut them. Cut them like a pizza pie. You can cut them like this. You cut them straight, but I think the best way is to cut them in half, make triangles, make rhombuses, make trapezoids. Do whatever you want to do. Here we go. Trapezoid, rhombus, good. A little of that, a little chip, a little of that. Put them in a bowl. Here we go. I got them in a bowl. Then I got about a half a cup of olive oil that I put in a blender. I put about a 1/4 stick of butter in there. I put a couple of basil leaves. I put about 8 pieces of garlic and a touch of salt. Put them in here, toss it up. You could actually take a crostini, or actually take an Italian bread and make crostinis out of it, and do the same exact process. You could use any bread. Put them in there with the pitas. Do whatever you want to do. I got a sheet pan with a little foil on there. Put this on here. My oven is still on 450. Put this in there for about 7-8 minutes. Put it on the top. Put it on the top rack. Right here. These are the pitas that are done. How beautiful they are. You're gonna take your caponata, put it right in a bowl. Get a nice plate. You have a nice platter. Put this in a bowl. This is the greatest hors d'oeuvre appetizer you can ever do. Here's your caponata. You got your crisp pitas or crostinis. This is a finished dish. I know I moved a little quick today, but you got to stay with me. We're going to do this together. Here it is. Your guests are going to go crazy. See you later.